mother fricker.
Building oil pressure now.
Yay! I think that's a good Jesus Murphy! What?
Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mike, aka Mike the Truck Nut. If you're new to the channel, this is my 1994 K100 Cabover, affectionately known as Smokey. Why do I call it Smokey, you might ask? Well, it was in a fire. Now, it didn't burn to the ground, but it got burnt all down this side. So I've replaced this panel. I've done fiberglass repair. The interior was filled with smoke and the vinyl has melted. So we got a brand new interior from the day cab company, and check out what it looks like. She is just gorgeous. So I've got a 60 series that I put into it. It had a 60 series that was, well, let's just say blown, bad, dropped an ejector tip, seized up, and with any luck, I'll get it running in this video. I won't get it driving in this video, but my goal is to hear it run. So let's give it a whirl. Am I recording still? Okay, now to undo the oil pan that we put on temporarily just to keep moisture out. Please tell me this is big enough. Yeah. Oh. How are you looking in there? She's looking good. Just needs a gasket. Okay, could I? I think I'm gonna pull it out while I do the other part. I've got my gasket and my paper towel. Oh, you idiot. Okay. This on there, and let's put a bolt through it. To hold it, and it's the wrong effing size. Are you kidding me? Oh. I gave them the engine serial number. The holes. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Son of a. I am so disappointed right now. Okay, so I was pretty disappointed there for a minute because the gasket was definitely wrong. But I bought it at a Velocity Truck Center, which used to be First Truck, which used to be Premium Truck. which used to be like Inline Diesel Freightliner dealership anyways. And in their box of miscellaneous gaskets, they found the right one. And if you look, you can see how they're just a little bit different size. So yeah, back on with the coveralls, back under the truck, and we're getting this oil pickup on.
How's it going?
Oh, great.
Yeah? I like your creeper.
Do you like that?
I think Tucker and I are going to go to town and do what we intended to do yesterday.
Okay.
Just because I have a haircut scheduled for Monday, and the chicken strips that are on sale end tomorrow, and they're the good ones. So I think that's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Unless you need me.
No, I'm gonna put the oil pan on.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna put the oil fill tube on and put some oil in it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna bolt it down.
Okay.
There. It's not the greatest environment to be doing this. Well, I mean, outside is okay, but just want to be careful of any sand that's on the ground. You know what I mean? Make sure there's none in here. Where does this go? Okay. I think that should be good. Now, I'm going to go clean off the mating surface and put a little bit of silicone where there's front structure and rear structure meet, just to try and make sure she's perfect as we want it. Perfect. Perfect, I say. Perfect. quicker. Seriously? Well, the new pan bolts I got are too short, so I'm gonna have to reuse the old ones. If we compare, they're a little too short. Yeah. So we'll reuse the old ones. I'm gonna get right under it. Just like that. There we go. Come on, baby. Yes. Now one on the other side. I'll put one up here. Now I just need to find the one more bolt. Front motor mounts. Time for the front motor mounts. Those are bigger. Is that gonna squish down? My bolts are only just barely long enough, for Pete's sakes. Dang it, I'm gonna have to get longer bolts. Or do I take the washer off? Maybe. Oh, just about got me in the face. Ow. Like, seriously? My battery's dead. Okay, let's go get a new battery for the Impact, or at least get this one charged, and then we'll give it some more ooga-doogas. At least now my nylock is on the threads, so not ideal, but it'll work for now. put a different fitting on here since we switched to a plastic airline. All right, let's put the fan on. This isn't awkward at all. Come on, you raggle. Of course. You son. Ow. Oh, frick. I know exactly. It'll be fun, they said. I just want to see this thing run. You know what I mean? Ha! Make sure that's not going to fall down and, you know, take out the radiator. Okay, fan hub's done up. Now with the plastic airline, I simply have to just push, just like that. There. Now it's done. Now I just hope this fan hub still works. Let's hope. Okay, next. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but we'll give it a go. It's gonna drop right in there like that. This might be easier to, oh, dang it. Don't jinx yourself, Mike. Look at that. You probably can't see it, but it's on there. It's on there. It's on there. Na 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 boo boo. That's probably a little high. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. And I think don't remember how that. I think there was a clamp right there. That hose clamp's down there, so let's go get some hose clamps. Hose clamp. I wanna make it go around, 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 around. Heaven, man, haney, haney, going round and round and round. If I put it the other way. No. There. That's tight and not touching, so that's good. So this fill tube, you can see it has a hole worn in it, so it's not good. Not good at all. So I need to fix that because you know, you can fill your oil full of dirt, which is stupid. You know what I mean? Geez, that's got a hole in it too. Look at that. I mean, it's under the rubber boot, but still. Not great. But for all intents and purposes, I just want to fill it with oil, and I could fix this up another day, in theory. Maybe we could buy one of these suckers. I wonder. Go in there. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna see about just putting a rubber hose on the end for now. Because we don't want to bugger nothing up. I wonder if I put some oil in this. Or saliva. Need to warm this up, maybe. Warm it up with fire? Maybe. That will fit in the end, so that's a good thing. Unless I try and take the old one off, but it's, I mean, it's basically the same thing. Let me see if I can find something to warm this with. I know, it's a little unorthodox. I mean, it's kind of on there. Dang it. It's just not quite big enough, guys. It's not quite big enough. Stupid. Well, I mean, I can use it to put oil in. So maybe we'll just do that. Frustrating. Let's get some oil. Dipstick tube. Good enough. It's gonna make things a little awkward, but I want to put oil in it because I don't want to forget about oil. You know what I mean? Now let's check the oil. I put in 4, 5, 6 gallons. Oh yeah. Yep, she's right up to the full mark. Perfect. Perfect schmurfect. Clean off the filler cap. It's just a little grungy. It's kind of a bad spot because the tires, you know, throw dirt and stuff up. Well, that's not cool. There we go. Much better. Little unusual. That's okay. There, that's just to hold it on. It's not permanent. Permanent. Okay. Now, since the turbo that came on this truck is a little different, I had to get this adapter flange housing, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, like that. And then my theory is it goes like that. And then I just need I'll have to cut the pipe that was there. Not ideal, but it's also a little bit corroded. Put my garbage in my pocket. Put my garbage in my pocket. Now, I already cleaned this pipe out, but let's give her another wipe. And this is the one that was here. So I'm just going to cut it right there. I scribed that. Okay, so, whoopsie daisies. I put that one in there. It's just gonna flex a little bit. And then, I should put a clamp on there. down there. Oh, yes. Look at that. That's a thing of beauty. Just have to get my clamps all situated. Now, before I do up those, I'm going to put the one on the other side and see how it fits. Well, guys, it's getting late. I've been doing a bunch without filming just to concentrate on the task at hand, if you know what I mean. So, making progress. Got the power steering pump on. I put antifreeze in it. We put oil in it. I hooked up the ECM. If we look down here, I hooked up the grounds down there. I hooked up the starter, positive, negative, the signal wire, and the ECM plugs. I hooked up the air compressor. Now this is, I'm gonna tidy this all up, but I just wanna, this is just so we can get her, see her make smoke. I'm not gonna put, I gotta fix the piece that goes on the front, bend it a little bit because it got bent when I dropped the engine. I decided to put the lines on the power steering pump so that I don't make a big mess or wreck the power steering pump, if you know what I mean, because that would suck. Oh, and I am getting pooped out, but all in the name of Cabover Mike. Well, not really Cabover Mike, but you know what I mean. Getting your Cabover going. Oh, this one. This is what I'm talking about here. Loosen that, loosen that. Let's pull this sucker right out of here. It's a crusty line. Crusty line's a little on the long side. Should be under this one, I think. There we go. I'm tired, I'm thirsty. I need a big crescent wrench for that biggins. Biggins for a biggins. This is just a suction anyways. There. Okay. Well, she's getting dark now. So I think it's time to put the cab down, call it a night. And then with any luck, tomorrow, I'll try firing her up. And I am bagged. See you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. And it froze last night. Wow, it was frosty. It was like 0 degrees Celsius. So she's a little chilly today, is what I'm saying. But we're gonna make this thing fire today. Well, I hope we're gonna make it fire today. So with any luck, I can button up the last few things that I need to. Now, obviously, I have to tie everything up and make it nice and neat. But right now, it's all about get it running, Mike. Get it to make smoke and try it. Because I haven't seen this engine run. And I'm hoping it runs. So it's gonna run. It's gonna be fine. I need, what do I need? I'm short air-to-air clamps. I'll be able to piece something together, I'm sure. I'm gonna maybe take some gloves. I really gotta clean up this shop. Especially before we go away. Excuse me. I still gotta clean up the transmission and put that outside, but that'll be for when I get back. You know what? Ugh. So here's a used clamp. I'm gonna see if this will work. Do I have any others? No. Worst case scenario, I'll splice some together. I think I'm just gonna drag my tools out the way they are. Filthy dirty, in a lump, but oh, and I got to change that other fuel filter. And being that the fuel filter hangs upside down, I'm not entirely sure how you fill it, like pre-fill it. So that's another thing I'm gonna have to figure out. But anyways, let's go crack the top, aka flip the cab forward, and see what we can get done. This is where it'd be really nice to have a power jack. But the one thing that scares me with the power jack is if it's got too much power, and I think there is such a thing as too much power, whereas at least with the hand jack you're kind of in control, if that makes sense. I think it makes sense. The other thing I got to do is pick up all my garbage and stuff laying around, put it under cover if I don't get it taken to the dump, because if we get snow, well, you know what? I'll be back before the end of November, so I should be all right. It'll just be freezing, at least at night. It's fine. Still want to clean things up, though. I also don't have the heater lines hooked up. Let's try that. Now my battery charger, I'm gonna get my battery charger and see if I can put enough juice into these batteries. Don't whack your head, Mike. There. Speed sensor more than meets the eye. Let's just wrap it around there for now. I should get a box for all this. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get a box for this. Well, hello, batteries. Everything in here actually looks pretty dang good. So I'm gonna take a video so I might remember where everything goes when I do change the batteries. I'll maybe take a picture too. I believe this is the power for the Pro Heat. I probably should just unhook those, you know that. And yeah, I don't know what this is. Two 15-amp fuses for accessories. Some more accessories. Okay, let's go get the charger. Using this little wagon to haul tools in and out of the shop, it's kind of awesome. If you're working outside or your tools are not close to where you're working, get a little wagon. I highly recommend it. Power and my grounds. I've got my grounds. These batteries are, oh yeah, there we go. Plus, negative. Now I need an extension cord. I don't know how well that's gonna work throwing a charger on it because, well, quite frankly, I'm sure the batteries were dead. Well, I know they were dead over the last winter, so they would have been frozen. But yeah, it's worth a shot. There. One used clamp, and I just need to find another used clamp. So for this one, I'm just going to use two regular band clamps, but I'm going to tie them together and then zip them up. And that should, I mean, it's a temporary thing, right? I'll get a proper one down the road here. But it's Sunday and I don't have, oh, look at that. Even that's almost not enough. Interesting. Sugar me timber. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Dang it. Or I add another one. Is it enough? No, it's too big. Dang it. Did it. It's not pretty, but I did it. I'm not gonna do it up singing tight because it'll probably, you know, undo itself. Now, I'm gonna change that filter and see what we got. I don't know how messy it could be. I don't know how, like, generally fill these things up. This fuel that's in it is, well, there's not much. And I really didn't think this was a spin-on, but, well, I guess I knew it was a spin-on, but it's different than what I thought. Safe to say that's not good anymore. Smells a lot like turpentine. Okay, so this, I found the return line that was taken off. So that's going to go there and hook to this. And oh, damn it. Don't my head. I don't want to start it with the power steering being empty. I mean, it would probably be all right for a short bit, but let's just not do that. I'd like to get this cleaned up, which is why I have it on here loose. And I have a new filter for it, but I just want to make this thing fire. Make sure the engine I bought works. You know what I mean? Oh, I should shut this off. Look at this fuel. It smells like turpentine, so I'd say it's been in there a while. There, power steering's a little over full, but there's still empty hoses that will fill up when we fire it. Okay, so I have the return line hooked up. I brought my transfer pump out, and then I pulled the feed line off. And what I was gonna do is tie this to that and then put some pressure on it to prime the fuel system. So I'll pull the fuel line coming off the head, and then what I'm thinking is I should be able to push fuel through it. So, and if I can do that, then I can leave the line off, maybe crank it over a little bit, and see if it's gonna suck on its own, and then hook the line back up and fingers crossed start it. Looking at how this was done, I should be able to just put it right on the elbow. I mean, it's a little unconventional, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to make it work. There. Like a glove. There. I don't see why that won't work. Let's just crack this one off, because this should be fuel supply. You know, I should just use the actual wrench. Heck, that's not even 7/8. There we go. We'll give that a go. Let's give this a go. Oops. Make sure this is off. There we go. Okay, I've got the fuel supply line off. I've got that in a jerry can. So let's see. I think I need to set this up higher. See if that's better. There we go. We got fuel. Well, that was fast. A little faster than I was expecting, because I knew there could be air because we got that. Yeah, see, now it's burpling. I made a mess. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, see, there's nothing coming out of it now, so that was air pushing out the fuel that was in my filter. There's fuel coming out there. Of course, it's got to push it through there and through the fuel pump.
Get excited, mister.
I'll lower it down to the lock, and then I'll get in the cab. I don't know if there's enough charge in the battery to turn it over, but I'd like to turn it over and get some oil moving in it. Okay, I need a ladder. Okay, let's put this on start and see if she cranks over.
Should I be looking for anything?
Just see if anything leaks out anywhere.
Kinda sounded like a machine gun.
Maybe I need more battery power.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
Smoke coming from battery. This one. The front one. Front, where that black thing is clamped on.
Probably from the draw.
This one was smoking.
Maybe we'll give it a little bit on the charger.
Okay.
All right, common sense has got the better of me. I have 4 batteries in stubby, and they're not hard to get at, so why don't I just put the batteries in it that I know will hold a charge? So that's what I'm gonna do. Put all these nuts on the tray. I don't know why there's washer there. There's some. Well, we know they got some juice in them. And at least they got handles. Those off. That one, this one, and that one, and this one. And this isn't even tied down. So pluses to the back. When I say pluses, I mean positive, wherever the camera is. Oh yeah, this one's actually split. Oh, who's the smarty pants now? That was good. 0812. So it was either in 2008 or 2012. If you look right there, she's split. So, don't know why I was even trying. But the one, you know what? That one that has a post on it, I think we'll use that there. This was so easy, I don't know why. I was lazy and didn't do it. And isn't that so often the case? See if she'll turn over. Can you guys see it? Can you see it now? Fingers crossed. Those other batteries really aren't that strong either. But then it's also cold, and this thing hasn't run in a while. Okay, I think I'm gonna let that charge. I think I might go get low and slow to suck fuel, so I have lots of fuel. Okay, progress. Alrighty, let's get low and slow. I know it's got fuel in it because I topped it up this summer, which probably didn't need to do, but I knew I'd be doing this stuff to it. She's a good truck, this one. That's why it's probably a bit silly trying to start this truck now, but I mean, it's, well, I mean, it froze last night. I mean, just freezing, but still, if it was a nice, warm, sunny day, totally game changer. So I'm just gonna let it idle for a while, then I'll bump up the idle, then we'll bring it around, and if nothing else, I'll fill up the jerry cans with fuel. And hopefully my transfer pump starts transferring. I love low and slow. I have had the opportunity to sell it, but I really don't want to if I can avoid it, so not right now anyways. So you all, oh, Andrea's out. She came out to give me a hand. See it make the big smoke. Well, hopefully it makes big smoke. Hopefully it just makes smoke. Okay. Triple wiper.
Mittens on, man.
Yeah, so if I do this.
Ah! I should probably be pointing it at the Show me the way.
So basically, like with this,
Okay.
just that. It shouldn't need very much.
Oh, I don't like being under here. This thing locked in place?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Friggin' well better be.
There's no way it can come down.
I need my head for things I want to do.
Ready?
Yeah. So close. You mother fricker.
Building oil pressure now.
Yay! I think that's a good one. Jesus Murphy! What?
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 I'm gonna turn the fuel pump on.
Okay.
I think I definitely had loose connections.
That was very close. Is it okay that the turbo's smoking?
What's that?
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So it only runs with starting fluid. My finger hurts. It was coming out more before you tried to start or to turn it over. It's just dripping. It didn't shoot out.
Well, it was this line that I was...
Oh. Well, I didn't see any fuel shooting, but do it again. I was watching the fitting on the engine. Remember, you gotta dumb it down for me. It is. It's coming out of there. That starting fluid exhaust is quite pungent. That was a spirited little...
I almost think the batteries just need to charge up some more. Well, I think I'm gonna have to leave it for a bit and just let these batteries get charged.
Okay.
It makes no sense to me why.
I have no idea if I'm...
Yeah.
Yeah, you're there. Just
Well, and this is getting down, so maybe I'll...
plug it in too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just leave it for an hour or so and...
Okay. Your GoPro's down to 8% too, so
Okay.
might want to swap that out too.
I'll maybe start doing some other stuff that I have to do.
Okay. I also have stuff to do.
Okay. Let's come back to this in an hour.
I'll be...
So I was just thinking, guys, what if there's no power going to the ECM? Could it be? I mean, it could be. Doesn't mean that it is, but why don't I pull that plug off and check it? I can say that this is the power wire, so let's put this on the ground. I'll show you what I'm doing. And there's nothing there. And these go into the battery. So surely these should be power. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Did I miss a wire? You know what? I think these two wires here might be ECM wires. Maybe I didn't hook them back up. Because I thought they were just accessories, but wouldn't that be just the way? It's not going to fire if the injectors aren't getting any signal to make fuel. You know, I go and dump a bunch of starting fluid down its throat. What an idiot I am. Sometimes I think, ouch, ow. I think this other wire is for the Pro Heat, but I don't know for sure, so we're gonna put it on. Well, actually, why don't I test? Yeah, I'm gonna sneak in here. Come on. Yeah, now there's power. I didn't have power go to the ECM. What an idiot. Well, I guess the good thing is I figured it out now. Okay. Oh. I think she's gonna make smoke now. So I'm just gonna leave that other one off. It's kind of annoying that this thing has got a welded thing on. But I'll have to go tell Andrea if she wants to see it. Because she loves this truck, which is kind of awesome. Okay. This is gonna work. I better call her. Gonna put this fitting back on the intake. It didn't work as good as I thought it should. Don't know how tight I should do that. That's probably good enough. Don't think I need to get it zinging tight. Gosh, I feel like such an idiot. But lesson learned. And I knew I shouldn't have been using so much starting fluid, but it's like, oh yeah, it'll be okay. Once it just fires, it'll be good, but you know how that goes. So I now know what I did. Stupidly, these 2 yellow wires, ECM power. When I put the new batteries in, or the other batteries in, I didn't hook them up because I thought they were just for accessories.
Oh, so before you changed the batteries, they were hooked up.
Yeah. So I feel a little dumb.
See how I bit my tongue and didn't say something mean?
All right. Let's give her the good old college try. You know, educated college try.
Maybe we still need starting fluid.
Maybe.
Do you want me to go to the other side?
Well, let's just see what it does first.
You're the boss. Stinky.
That it is.
That's the starting fluid, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, because it smells weird.
Like chemically.
Yeah. Starting fluidy.
Like, how much did I put in there?
How much did we put in there?
Although I would have thought that it would, you know, take.
Try again.
I wonder if turning it with the key does anything different.
I don't know.
Well, it shouldn't, but...
But maybe we need starting fluid.
Might as well try it.
On the other side?
Yeah, because I put the thingy back on.
Okay. I'm just making sure my mitten's not in the frame.
Now it started raining again.
Of course it has. I won't do steady, I'll just do little spritzes.
Okay, and I'm going to turn the fuel pump on too.
Okay. Oh, Smokey.
Let's see if it'll start again.
Yep. Like something that starts easy.
That feels pretty good. The clutch, it's not quite done up right now, so that could cause a little bit of vibration. Because I got to get the input shaft to stick in. I mean, it's done up, but it's not done up tight.
Uh-huh.
And I was thinking, what the heck was I just thinking?
I don't know.
I want to hook up the air compressor air and let it air up the truck. But I need to put a fitting on. So I'm just going to go grab a fitting.
Okay. Am I still needed?
No.
Fun's over. The excitement's over.
Fun's over. Smokey starts.
Yeah, don't touch my mitten.
Now I just have to, tidy everything up. Get the clutch on, get the transmission on, get an air filter on, get exhaust on.
Easy peasy.
Put the alternator on. But when you hit the key, it starts. Oh. It's only been, what, 3 years?
I don't know.
3 or 4 years?
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Hook up the water line so it has heat. Nothing's dripping underneath.
Just a little bit more to do.
Oh, actually, I should try turning the steering wheel since I got power steering. Well, I'm going to hook up that line and then I'm going to start it again. I fear I might have... That might be the fitting I
need.
Yeah.
Well, you have fun in the rain.
Okay. I'm going to have fun in the rain. Well, that was easy. That was the fitting I needed. But I just took the fitting off of there, and I'm not going to have both fuel tanks hooked up because that is a lot of fuel. But I took the elbow off there, put it on there. So now it should build air. I'm going to check the oil as well. So let's go get a rag and check the oil. It's right full of antifreeze, and there's no antifreeze on the ground, so that should be okay. It's sucking fuel out of the other truck, so that's okay. I'll just set my toolbox. Tools there, so they're not in the rain. And get a cloth. So I don't know what is a good amount of oil pressure for a 60 series, but it had 60 pounds. Might need another gallon after filling everything up. Yeah, she's down in the halfway mark, but it's not low. I think it's okay. Okay, so let's fire back up again, and we'll let her build up some air, and I'd like to get some heat in it. I wish I knew where. I gotta figure out where or what my thermostat water temperature things are. Wires. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like I probably have a plug somewhere that's not hooked up, but I don't know. I'll have to reference old videos and take a look, because this was on the old engine, and clearly we undid it and it was pushed on, but I don't know where. Is it back here? Is it back here? I think that's all transmission stuff. So, yeah, we'll figure her out. Okay. Key on. Got all my lights. Low air, check engine. Low water. Stop engine light. Oh, that sounds better. Look at that. Wiper's already trying to move over there. Oh, hey, look at that. Let's just let her idle away and warm up. I'm assuming the check engine lights because a few things aren't hooked up. We got power steering! That got a bit of an air leak, but it's a hose that's was hooked up to a gauge for weighing. And then I was just thinking I should toss this over and screw it into the bell housing. See if we can get the tack working. This is, oh hey, this would be my water temperature. I knew I would find it. No, I didn't really, but I found it. Okay, let's try it again. I really need to get a floor mat in here. See if we have a tack. Yeah, buddy. Okay, I also got the water temperature hooked up. So we'll just let her run for a bit. Ugh. Building air. Well, she runs. It's weird with not having an intake on and exhaust on, because you hear noises and then I get kind of sketched out where it's like, is it knocking? So is it missing? I feel like it could be missing if I'm being completely honest, but yeah, we'll check her out. I mean, it's been sitting for a while, so you never know. Maybe it's got a bad injector. Good thing is I have a brand new spare injector, but in the meantime, we're gonna hook up all the wires, get the transmission in, get the clutch set in there properly, hook up all the heater hoses. Thankfully, I don't have any coolant leaks. Knock on wood, don't seem to have any leaks. This airbag's leaking, but then it's a little bit janky. I can't begin to say how good it feels though to have this sucker run. You know, it's been a minute to say the least. So to hear it run and know that we're gonna drive her soon. There we go. That little doohickey's not coming up all the way. It's like it's hitting. But it's down all the way. I wonder if I rock it. I don't know. Came up more. And on that note, have a great evening. Now it's time for me to take Andrew on her 50th birthday vacation. And I'll probably be on a cruise ship when you guys see this one. Or it might be in Australia. I know. It's crazy, isn't it? But, oh, it feels good to see her run. You know, it was a bit of a rush to just get it in there and hook everything up so it could run. But, you know what? It feels good just to see her have some life in her again. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. It can't hurt, and I need all the help I can get. And yeah, after we get her running and driving good, we're gonna tear into the rear suspension, and I gotta figure out what I'm doing with fuel tanks. Am I going to keep these where they are? Am I going to move them forward? Should probably leave them where they are for now, but I would still like to move them up here so they're kind of... So I got some frame, but these are big tanks. Real big tanks. Which is why we're not going to use both of them, because that's a lot of fuel. I don't even know how much that would cost. Probably a lot. Make sure the door is closed, the window's closed. Piece of paper under there. Well, I think I got the wrench that was under there already, so. Oh, I'm bagged. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. And don't forget, it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, it would be nice if it was perfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect.